Hello YouTubers, you're talking to Lisa from Crafts at Home with Lisa. So today I'm just going to do a very simple video. We're going to look how to do a ball. Now this is part of the reef that I showed you 2 videos back. There's lots of different coloured balls on there, and we have them in groups. Now the only reason I'm showing you this is because they're actually quite difficult to do, and I know a lot of people get stuck with them. Now I think over the last 6 months I must have made near on 500 balls, not just for the reefs that I've done, but for the reefs that we've got coming up. I've done every sort of colour that's Christmassy, matte, gloss, sparkle, you name it, gold, silver, red, green, white. I've done it all, and I've also done them on green wires and brown wires. Now the reason I've done this is because when I make my reefs I want it on a brown wire because it's brown reef. That way when you bend the wires around the reef you won't see it as much. Because I use the willow reef, which is a wound reef, which is very pretty, and I don't have to cover it all, which I do for a reason, so that I'm in control on what I actually put in there. And obviously, like I said before, it's all completely handmade. So I've done them on green and on brown. So I you sort of say, why have you also done them on green? I've done them on green because we want to do table dressings. Well, we are doing table dressings, which again I will bring it out on a video so you can see. But obviously on a table dressing it's not so bad if it's green. So I've got so many of these green wires that we thought, right, table dressings or anything else goes on a green wire, and then the brown wires are just used for the reef. So that it's about hiding and concealing the wires, that's all. So liquid clay, a little bit onto your piece of kitchen roll, very important. You only want a little tiny bit there. I might zoom you in just a little bit. So if you can see it there, the smallest amount ever. Now, making a ball. I like to prime my clay. Like so. Oh, sorry folks. Like so. Get it nice and then roll it in the middle of your palms. Right, now each thing that you do from here on in, you want to do it really gently. So there you go, we're 3/4 of the way there already. Look, still the odd little bit out of control, a little bit out of shape. So gently roll it between your fingers, just gently, and eventually you'll end up with a smooth ball, like so. I think that looks pretty good. Just gently, if you see a bit that's just sort of stuck out, just gently. That is the main thing I can say here is, if you roll it gently, you will sort of straighten it up. So as you can see there, that is pretty good. Okay, so I do not fold my end over on my wire because it is too much to push in. What you don't want to be doing is holding on and putting stress underneath the ball as you're pushing it in. Okay, so liquid clay, always use liquid clay, because when it goes in the oven, inside the ball, it will harden. It's not, and obviously because you've got no hook on the end, you haven't got that hooky inniness to guarantee it. So you kind of need to use the liquid clay on the very end. Now what I do is I go round, and if I see a little bit stuck out somewhere, like there, I can see it, if you can see. It's only very slightly, very, very slightly. I use that as my pushing in point, because that's already stuck out slightly, so it's going to push it in. And there you go. You want to push it in about halfway up. You don't want to go any higher, otherwise what will happen is it'll poke out the top. So just go around, make sure that you're nice and straight, like so. No pressure really on it at all. And then as soon as you're done, get that into the oven, is what I would say. That is the most critical sort of part of it, is get that into the oven. Once it's in the oven, you know that you're okay and you know that you're safe. And then the liquid clay inside it will grip hold from the wire to the clay. So, and then you know that you've got a good bond. So that's how you make a ball. I know it seems very, very, very easy and very, very quick and that sort of thing, but I think it's something that a lot of people really do struggle with. And quite rightfully so. It's a very difficult sort of thing to do. But remember, just gently between the palms first, roll it down towards the fingers, and then just sort of like this. But your main action has got to be so gentle, it's hardly worth touching. Because you take your fingerprints out of it, it will take any lines out of it, and it will just completely make it smooth, look. All the way around. It takes a little bit of getting used to. It's took me a while. Like I say, about 500 balls later. But it's worth it, and it will do it. Okay, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. The next video we're doing will probably be blackberry flowers or something along those lines. Every element in the reefs will be done over the course of the next sort of 9 months. So hit that subscribe button. Don't miss any elements of what we're doing, and it will let you know when they come out, and then it will show you right at the end. I'll show you how to build a nuts and berries one. We're going to build a normal one, normal Christmas reef with we've got reindeer heads. We're going to do some table dressings and bits and bobs like that. So do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for me, and thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.